Hello, my name is Lisa Moore, and I'm here to discuss my pre-management development program's individual project titled Digital Record Keeping at the ABQ Biopark. This project would not be possible without the support of our director, Stephanie Stowell, our zoo manager, Lynn Tupa, my immediate supervisor, Charles Moxley, and the support of Tim Van Loan, Jordan Vallejos, and all my other coworkers. The majority of departments at the ABQ Biopark are keeping records with pen and paper and submitting these requests in paper form to supervisors. Filing cabinets are filled with old notebooks and years-old animal data sheets. Computers are available, but not every department has one. And for those without an area computer, the nearest available computer is not close to where staff is working for that day, and that becomes inefficient. Biopark staff need access to computers to check email for all staff updates. Supervisors are taking the department area reports that we fill out daily and entering the information either into ZIMS or sharing it to other management through email. The paper reports are kept in filing cabinets for an undetermined amount of time. In scope, casual surveys I conducted at the start of this class, I found out which departments have computers and which ones do not, and what those computers are used for. The shared drive does have some forms of digital documentation that will be used. ZIMS is available when a computer has internet, and a lot of my coworkers are interested in moving away from pen and paper and going more digital. Out of scope, cat, carnivore, and hoofstock teams do not have computers. Shared drive is not up to date at all the computers. For example, my supervisor might update an animal's daily diet sheet, and when I open up the same shared drive on a computer, it does not show that update. ZIMS training for new staff is only trained by administrators, and that is dependent on their scheduling. Work mindset. Some staff do not want to change the way they do things. They will see moving away from pen and paper and having to learn how to do things on the computer is a misuse of their time. Having managers expect digital documentation to be done by staff is another out of scope. Project goals, specific. Reduce the pen and paper use and save money. Increase digital documentation and centralize the information through the computer use to where all the information is stored so that it is accessible to all. Measurable. Train one new staff on ZIMS each month. Staff that have ZIMS training, having them enter documents individually and not having them send it to the supervisor who then enters it, taking away the middleman. Managers encouraging staff to send documents by computer instead of pen and paper using that shared drive. Action-oriented. Departments with computers expand the number of digital forms used for record keeping, making more forms available, not just the few that we have currently. Each new constructed building will having them automatically internet capable. Create new digital forms. So again, adding more forms from what we have. So things like our monthly medication logs, diet room food requests, having that more digital. Realistic. Training new hires to enter records digitally will help the progression keep going and not going back to the pen and paper. The biopark has a conservation message to reduce, reuse, and recycle. Reducing the amount of paper that we use will be important for us to follow through with. We are in an age of smartphones, tablets, and other portable computers. This is a feasible end result in documentation by digital means. Project goals. I would like to see that 50% of biopark staff will transition from pen and paper note keeping to digital documentation by December 2nd, 2021. Not moving all paper and pen documents away, but moving to more fully documents on computers. Milestones, defining my project. The target date was 2/25/2021, and I think that I did not reach that target date. I had it a little later at 3/11/2021. Some updates: 3 additional computers have been ordered prior to the pandemic. One was slated for the Rhinos office area, one to the aquarium, and the third one to be determined. As of yesterday, most of that computer has arrived at the Rhino office. Lynn will scale down the quality of life form from AZA's multiple pages down to a more reasonable 1 page. ZIMS administrators will train staff that have access to computers now and not just to all staff. We'll do them one at a time as the administrator's timing allows. So we'll start with primates, elephants, and bird departments. Those are departments that have more than 1 computer, and so that would be a more manageable training schedule. Add 2 more forms to share drive monthly, such as the medication logs, diet room requests. Lynn is testing out a Blue Beam software, and this is something that our maintenance supervisor is very interested in, as this will allow blueprints to be online. Thank you for your time. I hope to be able to move our bioparks out of pen and paper and go more digitally. Not everything, but a little bit more than normal. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.